Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Well, I'm here to do a reading, and this is going to be a different kind of reading, even though I haven't done a reading on the actual person that all of this is surrounding, and that is the death of Tyre Nichols. And my condolences goes out to his family and friends and anybody that was close to him. But given all the stories that have come up, regarding this Demetrius Haley in his, I don't know if she's the baby mama or the ex-wife or the wife or the ex-girlfriend. I don't know, because it's just so much being said. But they say in every story there is some truth now. So I'm beginning to believe that this attack on Tyre was premeditated. Yeah, because it was weird. Like, I just saw before I did this, I just saw while I was doing my meditating and stuff and doing my research and all that kind of stuff, I just saw a video where he was filming Tyre. Like, why? And then it did look like he was texting somebody, because he was filming and then he walked off and then was like texting somebody and then came back and filmed or took a picture or whatever. I mean, that was kind of weird. That was kind of weird, like, and then it's no clear story stating the reason for the traffic stop. That story is not clear. So yeah, I think this was a premeditated attack on Tyre, and I do believe that what they are saying on FB is true. Because given whatever it is that he did during the traffic stop, it took all of y'all, like, really, what did he do? Yes, it was something else behind that beating that he took. It was something else behind that. It wasn't, the traffic stop wasn't it. It was something else behind it. So yeah, I want to do a reading on, look at that card, the devil. We're going to put that back on in the deck, but that's the card that was turned over, y'all. But yeah, I want to do a reading on Demetrius Haley. I do, and I want to see what's going on when it comes to his involvement with this, because it's not, it's way past the traffic stop. It's something way beyond the traffic stop. So I just want to ask, what is the involvement? I want the attention. I want to know what Demetrius Haley's energy is. I want to know his energy as far as, his involvement with this Tyre Nichols. I want to know the involvement there. What was his true, motive in all of this? What was the true motive? Demetrius Haley. Demetrius Haley. That's what we want to know. The true motive. The true motive. Demetrius Haley. Tyre Nichols. The true motive. Thank you, Miles, for being here. We want to know the true motive. Demetrius Haley and Tyre Nichols. What was the connection? Excuse me, y'all. I just got up not too long ago, maybe a couple of hours ago. So my throat is not clearly where it needs to be, and then of course the weather is not where it needs to be for me in order for this throat to clear up. But yeah, we want to know. That's what we want to know. Miles, if you can help us with that at all, thank you for being here. Any other spirits that are here, you are more than welcome, long as you keep it together. Keep it all the way positive. We don't invite anyone in with no negative energy, okay? No negative energies are invited. And Miles will make sure of that. And he is doing an excellent job, okay? So we just want to know the energy surrounding Demetrius Haley and Tyre Nichols. What is the connection there? What is the involvement, the motive, Demetrius Haley's motive? What is the connection? Okay, I'm going to steal those up a little bit. And I hope everybody is doing well. Having a great end of the week. So, Demetrius Haley, we know that he was involved with the beating death of Tyre Nichols. We know that he seems to be something of the ringleader of this group of police officers, law enforcement. Demetrius Haley. Demetrius Haley. Okay, guys, let's see. Oh, let's see if it's Demetrius Haley. Demetrius Haley. Okay. We got the Seven of Cups and the Hangman upside down. Okay. Demetrius Haley. What I do picture in this first card in the Seven of Cups, which is that, you know, to me that's like wishful thinking. Somebody's they're addicted to something, addictions. And you know, in the card, as you can see, it has this woman, and that woman stands out a lot for me. You know, like telling me that Tyre chose to mess with who he considers to still be his woman. So he had to make a move on him. cards are telling me so far. So this is definitely, right now, at the moment, Demetrius Haley's energy. Thank you, Miles. Let me get another card. Who was this connection? Okay, we got 2 cards flipped over. The first one is the Queen of Wands. And then a 9 of Swords. And she guilty of all this. She, you know, yeah. She feeling guilty about all this. But something is telling me too that she tried to warn Tyre about him. Because when I was meditating earlier, you know, y'all, let's not get this twisted. I don't want my thoughts to be of these cards first while we're doing this reading. That's why I don't like to really, you know, talk about what I've meditated upon. And I won't right now. I won't. I'll just let the cards confirm it. But yeah, right now, I feel like she's feeling guilty. She tried to warn Tyre about Demetrius. Her energy is here too, y'all. Yeah, that's the lady in the cup. That's her in the cup. You see her? Don't her look like it's red if you can really see it? The lady in the cup, and then look at the Queen of Wands. That's the connection there. She feeling guilty about it. She tried to warn him. She tried to tell him. Yup. Tried to, you know, I guess keep it on the wraps, but he was stalking. Well, I really didn't want to say, but that was part of my meditation. He was stalking them. He was stalking both of them. That's how the traffic stop even happened. He was stalking. He was stalking both of them. That's how he knew what she was doing, what she was up to. That's how he knew. Thank you for that confirmation, Miles. So I got 4 on the first row, y'all. 7 of Cups, the Hangman down, Queen of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. So this is the connection, y'all. She is the connection. That's what the first row is telling us. She's the connection. So let's see what more we can find out about what's going on here in this story. Thank you, Miles. Okay, the 5 of Swords. Despair. She's pretty bad about it. Demetrius Haley. Tell us more about Demetrius Haley. Tell us more about Demetrius Haley. Demetrius Haley. Give me a card. Tell us more. Because I sure did, yeah, that's what it was. That's how they got to that point. I just flipped over the star. First thing that came to mind, he still had dreams for them. I guess him and the family, the kids, her and the kids, if they had kids together. I think they said they did have kids together, so he was hoping and wishing that they could work it out. They could come together. She wanted to move on. And he wasn't accepting that. Yeah. He wasn't willing to move on. And he just so happens to be a Leo, law enforcement officer. Whew. What's the energies, Miles? What is Demetrius Haley? You know, what is this energy? What is his energies surrounding this moment here? What's going on? Him and this lady. What's going on? And again, that he's obsessed. The magician. Yeah, he was trying to make things happen. The magician. In reverse. Upside down. Trying to make things happen between them. She wasn't interested, and I believe she let him know. Yes, she let him know several times. She wants to move on. She wants to do something different, but he wasn't willing to let go. He wasn't willing to let go, y'all. Then we got the King of Cups. Yeah, see? King of Cups. Emotion, in its feelings, hurt. Yeah, he definitely been stalking her. Thank you for the confirmations, Miles. Can I get a card? Y'all, that completes the second row. So in the second row, we got the Five of Swords, the Star, the Magician upside down, and the King of Cups. Take that one. That's trying to fall out. The Lovers. That's the next row. Yeah, this is definitely about Demetrius Haley and that lady, whoever she is, baby mother, the ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, wife, whoever she is. This is definitely the energy surrounding them. So, and I am using my Arcanum deck, my Arcanum Tarot deck, y'all. I love this deck. This should have been one of the decks that I bought. You know, I get to buy me a deck. Told y'all I was going to buy me a deck. I actually got a couple of decks coming. But I have strayed away real good from buying them. But I'm so in love. I just love looking at the artwork on them. So, of course, when I have time, I just go and see the different decks that I can find, and just scroll through just to see what I'm gonna get next, and might put it in the cart, and just hold on to it, something like that. Cause I got a few in my cart, like I said before. But I do have a couple, cause that is gonna be my new collection. You know, tarot cards, oracle cards, just for the imagery and the artwork and all of that. I love it. And these right here, these to me, I don't know if I've said it before in one of my videos, but I'm gonna say it again. These to me represent the modern day Rider-Waite deck, the tarot deck, and this deck, Arcanum deck, represents that so beautifully. So yeah, that's what I'm using, Arcanum tarot deck. Okay, guys. So yeah, on the next row we get the Lovers card. Okay, so we don't even have to figure out what that means. Not at all. He wouldn't leave that lady alone. That's what we do know. She was trying to move on. Thank you, Miles. I don't want to make this too long, so let's see if we can complete this third row, because I see what it's all about. Because we asked about the connection between Demetrius Haley and Tyre Nichols. And in first cut, I got the options. You know, to me that card 7 of Cups represents options. Wishful thinking, obsession, addiction, and this man, this Demetrius Haley, he's obsessed with his ex-wife or whoever this female is. He's obsessed with this lady, whoever this, this lady that they're talking about in the media, in social media. He's obsessed with her, and Tyre got in the way of that. Not that he knew it at first. He didn't know it at first. He didn't know. But she did tell him. She did let him know. She did warn him about, her stalkerish ex. Yeah. That's why he ran off. When they say that Tyre, ran off, he drove off or whatever, that's why. Because he knew who it was. He knew who it was. He had been warned about him. She had warned him about him. About her stalkerish ex. And now she feeling guilty about it. Because he won't leave her alone. He's obsessed with her. That might be all that they giving us, y'all. Can't get nothing else. That really sums it up too. So that's the connection between Demetrius and Tyre Nichols. That's the connection. That's the reason. And if we gotta come back through and do something else as far as how the gang got all involved, because I know it was something behind it. Yeah, he called them boys to the yard. He sure did. When he found Tyre, before he even got close to Tyre or turned his lights on, he had already called them boys and let them know that it was about to go down. And they was all ready and planned for it. It was planned. This was premeditated. They already knew what was going down. Okay? They all knew. And I just focused in on that 9 of Swords up there. And 9 of them done already been fired. Done lost their jobs behind all of this foolishness. This foolishness, because this grown man don't know how to move on. Because he don't know how to move on. He don't know how to get over it. So yeah, guys, I think that's it. I'm not getting anything else from the spirits. They don't have anything else to say, I don't believe, about Demetrius Haley. That's who we're talking about. Let's give it one more go around. This would be perfect. This is good timing. That's what it is, guys. Demetrius Haley's involvement, when it comes to that, that what they are saying in the media. This right there confirms that it is involving some lady that he can't move on from. And Tyre Nichols happens to be working with this lady. And she just happens to get involved with him. And this ex that can't move on, Demetrius Haley, is stalking her at her job because she trying to move on, not answering calls or none of that. She trying to, move on. And he riding by and riding through. And I guess he sees them together. He starts seeing them together a lot. Like maybe leaving from work or, because he's out. He knows her schedule. So he's probably sitting around at a certain time, not trying to be seen. But he probably sees them together walking out or leaving work together a lot. So he put 2 and 2 together and figured that she's dating this guy that happens to be Tyre. Because he already stalks her wherever she goes. Home, it don't matter. He follows her constantly. And he starts seeing her moving around with Tyre Nichols. Putting 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 together. Realize that they dating. Or whatever, or they friends or whatever. Because that has not been established. The link between Tyre and this lady. But this crybaby here, he can't stand the sight of it. He can't stand to look at it. So now he's starting to follow Tyre around. He done pulled backgrounds and everything on him. Or at least tried. And that's how that happened, guys. That's the link there. So I'm going to leave it at that. Leave it at that right there. Y'all look at it for yourself. But thank you for tuning in to that. And I will see you in another one. Bye.